Welcome back to another Geoguessr video, and welcome back to the series of trying to get to Champion Division in Geoguessr. We are currently, just naturally, and I did play one game, moved up a little bit, up to 15th from 18th. So we've moved up 3 ranks, and I honestly am very close, if I play one game, could be in the top 10 from this episode, and that's what we are going to be going for. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it, not waste any time, because I'm feeling it today. I am feeling it. So let's get into the first match. All right, up first facing Iggy Baba from UK. All right, first one is confusing already. Looks African, perhaps. Wooden pole's a little strange. It could be Brazil, I guess, but I think I like Africa. I'm not sure where though. Could be Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya. I think I like Ghana, but I'm not too sure. Maybe not actually. Huh. This one's kind of tough. I could see it also being like a wild Bolivia. This is not. Oh god, this is gonna be bad. All right, I guess I'm gonna go Ghana, but I don't like it. Yep, we both went Ghana, and it was Bolivia. All right, that's a crazy way to start off the episode. That's a wild Bolivia, honestly. Oh my god, what is this guy's profile picture? Okay, next in Quebec here, I think. From the double thing, the double signpost fence, but at the same time it does look quite American. But I'm gonna send Quebec here. Oh, it was New Hampshire, and he knew that. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know how he knew that, but I would love to know how he got that. That was impressive. Okay, in Kyrgyzstan here, looks north. I'm probably gonna send Bishkek. All of Kyrgyzstan coverage for the most part is winter coverage. We have that same thin blur I was talking about in the last episode. If you didn't watch that, I'm gonna go Guatemala. It was. With Guatemala, I feel like you usually have a very thin, like on NMPZ, there's a blur at the front, at the bottom of the camera that's super thin. Do that after this video, or before actually, so you can see the first episode. But yeah, no, Kyrgyzstan is pretty recognizable. I'm gonna send Bishkek here. It was, and he is in Russia, so that's good damage. He said oops. Probably should have sent a little bit faster actually, considering he didn't know, but that's all right. Okay, next one. Australia, I guess, with these concrete curbs, and I think that's a... Wait, this is difficult. Is it Australia? I don't even know. I think the truck looks Australian. 2024. I'm trying to think of what else it could be, and I can't really think of anything. I don't think it could be Europe. I think it has to be Australia, but it's just a really weird Australia. I guess it could be South Africa, too. There are fence posts. Oh, I didn't even... Yeah, no, it definitely could be South Africa, but I think I'm gonna stick with Australia here. If it is South Africa and he gets it, he will likely win. So this is intense. Please don't go South Africa. He's in the US. Nice, it was Australia, and that is gonna be a nice, clean game 1. Love to see it. It was actually Victoria too. I should have just sent that. All right, cool, and we're up to 12th already. From 15th, and last episode from 18th, so that is a huge jump. We are at 896, and we need to get to 799 to promote to champ. It's possible. It's possible. Let's go right into the next match. And up against the same guy, Iggy Baba. So we know he's good at the US. We're in Taiwan here. We have the yellow and black diagonally striped poles. And it's not low cam, so it can't be Japan. This is a very beautiful Taiwan. I think I'm gonna send a little north here. I feel like a lot of the cool coverage is in the north. That's my only thought, honestly. He is gonna go more central, more easternly. It's gonna be more central, slightly south, so maybe the north wasn't the best shout, but that's all right. I don't know how to region guess Taiwan, so I probably should have just sent the middle. Looks like we're gonna be in Uganda here. We have the white truck. Could be Rwanda, actually, I guess. I think I like more, so I'm gonna send that. Uganda drives left, Rwanda drives right, and it is gonna be Rwanda. Kenya was a pretty good guess as well. Gonna pick up multi and some points. That's a good start as well. This guy's avatar is wild. Okay, next round here. The pole looks normal. I can't really see much. It might be like a Belgian or French pole. And that like sign over there kind of looks Belgian. They don't have any white borders, but the architecture looks French, so I might go in between. I think that's my thought. If anything, it's probably going to be more central France. Now that I think about it more, that's okay, because he's going to go central France, so Oh my god, and it was Czechia. All right. I wasn't getting Czechia there, so that's fine with me. Maybe could have gone the multi if I went slightly more south. Whoa. Northern Hemisphere. What on earth? Is this just Russia? Is that like Lake Baikal or something? I don't even know what I'm looking at. What am I looking at? Okay. Massive mountain to the south. Could it be Kazakhstan? Or no, I don't think it can be Kazakhstan, right? Maybe. Okay, he guessed. I think I'm gonna go... Maybe actually Mongolia could make sense. I'm gonna go Mongolia. That was Turkey. All right, cool. And he's in New Zealand, so we're gonna get some points. Kazakhstan would have been quite a bit closer, but that's okay. We'll take it. Okay, we have a rock wall, which is a little strange. I thought Finland off the start. I could also see a Sweden or a Denmark because of the rock wall. I think it might go there. I might go just on this island, just hedge for everything. I'm not sure. I might go down near Denmark. Aw, that island would have been quite close, actually. That's all right. We're still in southern Sweden, so not a bad guess. Don't take too much damage. We can tank that. All right, next up here should be Brazil. Don't know why I zoomed in over there. I think this makes sense. Looks quite coastal. Just something like this, maybe near the water. I think makes sense. And he's in Australia, and that's gonna almost be game. Unfortunately, I had a horrible guess in Brazil, like always, to be honest. Mato Grosso. I don't know how to region guess Brazil like that. All right, next in Australia, and honestly, I would probably send Northern Territory here, but that feels quite risky considering both at 2.5x, and if it's not, then well, it's cooked for me. So I think I'm just gonna send somewhere over there. Okay, and it's Queensland. He's in Northern Territory. We're gonna get the multi. Honestly, could have gotten a lot more points if I just went Central Northern Territory, so guess I should have committed, but that's all right. Next up looks like Germany, maybe France, Luxembourg, Belgium, Czechia, one of those. I think I'm gonna go here in Germany. I think that makes quite a bit of sense. Maybe near Luxembourg. I think I'm happy with that. I could see this being Czechia for sure, but he's in Germany as well, so that's okay. Unless it's like all the way. All right, beautiful. That might even be game, and it is. It was Luxembourg, so it's a good shout. He's confused. All right, and that is gonna put us still in 11th place, but very close to 10th. And honestly, I think probably 6 more games, 6 more games, and we could be achieving our goal here, which is kind of crazy. Facing the same guy for a 3rd time. And this looks like it would be Saskatchewan or Manitoba or like North Dakota or one of them. I think I like Manitoba the most actually, so I'm gonna send that. He's in Alberta. That also makes sense. It is gonna be Alberta. See, I don't really know how to tell the difference between the two. They look the same. There weren't Saskatchewan polls, so it was one of the two. And unlucky for me, it was Alberta. Okay, to our Trident pole top. I can't say if we have front license plates. I liked BC here to start, but this could also just be US. I think with the transformer facing the road, I think I like Vancouver a little bit more. I think I like his guess more, actually. Let's see. Okay, and we got a little lucky there. It's Nelson. We're on the eastern side of BC, so I'm gonna pick up a couple points in a multi. He is in the lead, but we're tied on multis, so it's fair game. In Brazil here, Brazilian poles, and the red roofs. I'm not too sure what it looks like, but I think I might go like near Brasilia. Be a little bit more south, actually. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was a bad guess from me, not us. Okay. We're low on health at the moment, so we really have to play well here in Poland. We have a Polish bollard right there. It looks pretty central, maybe slightly north was my thought, so I'm gonna send that. He's gonna tend to agree, but go slightly south, and it is north. But unfortunately, he's on the right side, so he's going to get the multi and a couple points. Not looking too great here. But we can come back from this. Okay. Looks like Kenya, and I'm just going to send that in hopes that he goes like Guatemala or something stupid. Because it does look like that car is driving on the right side of the road, but it's not. And he's in... Oh my god. He's in Mexico. That's game. Big! No way. And he is going to send some more question marks our way. I'd love to see it. That is going to put us 2 points away from 9th place. That was a wonderful game. We had the Kenya follow car. So in Kenya, there is a silver Toyota that follows us throughout the country, especially on that western side there. I guess he didn't notice that, which is nice for us. So that's going to be a clean game. Let's head into the next one. All right, not facing that guy, facing Tai Gen. This guy's a crazy background, so he's probably pretty good at the game. All right, small cam in Europe. Looks to me like it could be Bosnia, could be the new Serbia, Monty, Albania, North Mass coverage. So I'm gonna hedge it in Bosnia. Of course, it could also just be like anything along the western coast, but I think Bosnia is a good send. And it was that new coverage in Monty. So pick up a couple points there. This guy is from France, so maybe a blinky glazer we have here. All right, in South Korea, it doesn't look too volcanic, but maybe a little bit. I'm just gonna send the center. He might try and region guess. He's not. Gonna click the center as well. Marginally closer, that's all right. All right, heading into the next round. Looks like with that poll, it could be maybe a Slovakia or Croatia or something like that. I don't mind Croatia. Buildings, I don't know how much they fit for that though. And I thought it looked like Romania, but we don't have the Romanian poll. I think I like Croatia. I could see like a... Honestly, I can't see much else, so I think I'm gonna send a far easternly Croatia. It was Romania. Yeah, that was my initial thought. It's just weird that it didn't have those polls. Yeah, so I understand why he went Bulgaria there. Maybe I should have just stuck to my gut. That's all right. And this looks like Uruguay or Bolivia here. Which one? I'm not too sure. We have the overcast coverage. I think Uruguay makes more sense. It does, and we are a little bit closer, so 69 points. Nice. We are gonna take the multi there. So we're tied on multis. He's up a little bit of damage. Could go either way. All right, in Botswana, I thought a little bit more north, so I'm going to send that. The road actually doesn't make a lot of sense for north over there. Okay, that's why it was that road. He's in South Africa. It's kind of a horrible guess, so I'll take it. Yeah, I should have clicked near Mount anyway. Iceland, what does that say? Ooh, I don't know what that says, but maybe 252 perhaps. Where would the 200s be? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe 300 something. In that case, I'll click near Reykjavik. Oh, there are the 200s. Okay, we'll go near the 200s, and it was. So pick up a couple multis there. Not a couple, one multi. We have the damage lead and the multi lead, but it's still anyone's game. He still can one-shot us with a bad guess, and looks like UAE here. I thought like that northern UAE coverage, so I'm gonna send that pretty quickly, and I think that's gonna be okay, not game, but good damage. He's in Oman. Yeah, no, he had a pretty good guess. Oman has that white pickup truck, so it's not going to be there. This should be Russia, so this is bad. Although we have the roof rack coverage, so I guess it's Kazakhstan. Maybe. I'm not totally sure, but I think this is a roof rack blur, a truck blur. I might be wrong on that, but yeah, this is a difficult Russia. I think I'm going to hedge in Kazakhstan. Yeah, I was right on the border. That's good damage for him. He had a great guess. Send him a good guess. Yeah, this is really anybody's game. He is down quite a bit of HP though, so maybe we can just slowly chip him out. Looks Nordic for sure. About Sweden, Norway, Finland. You have the white road line in the middle, so maybe Sweden makes some sense. Doesn't look too south actually, so central. And of course it was all the way south, right where I was. And we would have won if we did that, but that's all right because any small amount of damage and he should be gone. So let's just keep the pressure up. And this is Russia again. Looks super east. This is really strange actually. And we have cabbage, so I think I might even go Yakutsk or Sakhalin. Forget which one has the cabbage. I think I'll send Sakhalin. He is lining up the road. Isn't that just lovely? He's in Sakhalin as well, so shouldn't be too much damage. Wow, thinks he knows the road, and he almost does, to be fair. That's gonna be 1,200 points. Jeez, man. This guy knows Russia, I guess. All right, both very low on HP. Ooh, I don't know. Bangladesh, maybe? It's Asian. Thailand, probably not. I don't think it's Indonesia. It's a weird Thailand if it is. I think Bangladesh could make some sense because of the raised road. I guess it could just be winter Bangladesh, but I don't really see that often. Thailand or Bangladesh were my only two thoughts, honestly. Not too sure what else this could be. Which one? We don't have a concrete road, so I think I'll send Bangla, but it doesn't make a lot of sense for Bangladesh, to be honest. And if I get it wrong, I'd lose. No, I'm gonna send Thailand. It was Cambodia. I think we lose off of that. We do. Wow, good guess from him. Yeah, that's rough. That's a difficult Cambodia, actually. And unfortunately, we are gonna move down one spot, but that's honestly no biggie. We can get right back up there in one game. Facing Tyler from South Africa. And just like last game, or last episode, we are gonna be doing NPZ Arbitrary World. The season ends in 18 hours, so we have some time. It's gonna be Bangladesh here. Yeah, I guess it could be India as well, but I thought Bangladesh. Wow, okay, Chatagram. That's fine. That's 200 odd damage. We can tank that. Let's see here. Senegal. And I thought it looked a little north, but just like one of these roads, but it's very curvy, so I think I'll just go in Tuba. Yeah, it was all the way up there. I should have really seen that angle, to be honest. I thought, I don't know, it's tough to like make out the angle of the road on NPZ, I find. Okay, looks like France here. I thought could be Italy, be Croatia, Bosnia, Spain, but I think I'm gonna go southern France. Should have gone more southern, but that's gonna be some good points. 444, we're in the lead. Is in the lead on multis though, so. And looks like US, we have that thing. I could see this being quite westernly. In fact, I'm gonna send Washington quite fast, and he's in Oregon, and it's gonna be what? Oh, Montana. Wow, don't think I would have gone Montana there. I think got some good points there. We have those tall thin pine trees I learned recently, actually. This is France. Let's see, the D103, D34. I don't know any of those, but where are we? Oh wow, these are very high numbers. We zoom in, I'm assuming. Yeah, the D8, the D11, so. Yeah, who knows? I thought it looked just central. D39, there's the D34, so I guess we'll just send maybe slightly southern. Oh my god, it's so south, what the heck, man? Alright, well, I mean, he's in the north, so should get some good points there. Okay, looks like Laos, perhaps, or Latin America. Those are my two thoughts. And we don't have any language except that, but that looks not like Laos language. So maybe Panama, Mexico. I think Panama makes sense. Costa Rica makes sense. Ooh, that poll is weird. Yeah, this one's difficult. I think I like Costa Rica. It was Mexico. That's not gonna be enough to kill me, but it's gonna be a lot of damage. Dang, alright. We have to come back on this game as well. Done it before. Let's see, a little bit of Poland action, I guess. I think it looks slightly southern, so he is also in Poland, slightly more north. How is he closer? Hello? How is he That's wild. Okay, whatever. This looks like an island. Or it's just Brazil. But I thought, like, Dominican or something like that. Which would be kind of crazy if I got that. But, this is tough. Feels like an island. Not too sure which one. But I'm going to send Dominican in hopes that he goes Brazil. And he's in Indonesia. And it is going to be the Dominican Republic. And we're going to get the game there. Wow. He's sending the question mark. Yet again, I'll explain just for people that are wondering. This thin blur at the bottom right here, the cursor's kind of blocking it. It's more like pinched down at the bottom, and that usually means we're going to have a roof rack like this right here. So that is a good hint for that, and is the only reason I went Dominican Republic. And we're back in 10th place, so we're gonna make back more goodies to claim. We're gonna make back that loss there. So we're at 921, and we need to get to 980, so we're not too far off. But yeah, let's get right back into the next game. And we're facing El Milano here from Germany. And this oddly looked like Iceland to me at the start, which I don't like because that's scary. You know, I kind of want to send it like Reykjavik in hopes that he doesn't get it. Although I don't know if this is Iceland at all. I might be completely wrong. And he is going to be going in. Okay. And it was just Norway. That's unfortunate. I guess my Iceland vibe was a little off, but yeah, Norway makes complete sense as well. So he's gonna do some early damage to us. This is Qatar, very flat, dry, big highway. I guess it could be Turkey actually, but I don't know. The yellow red line's kind of throwing me. I think it's just Qatar. He's gonna be in Oman. He's not gonna get the Qatar, so we'll get that damage back and a little more. Probably could have lined it up, but I wanted to insta send there. Not many people know Qatar, I find. Australia, super green, probably something like this. Could it be Western? It could be. I thought maybe Queensland as well, so maybe I'll go a little bit more north, actually. Let's see what he's thinking. I could see this being very north, actually. But let's hope it's not. He's going to go all the way south, which also makes sense. And it is going to be quite north. We are going to get some good damage again, but just northern Queensland there. Going on to the next round, we have... Ooh, this is difficult. Croatia, Slovakia... could be Czechia as well, I guess. I might send Croatia here. I feel like I keep sending Croatia and it never is, but I think I like it more than Slovakia or Czechia. He is in Hungary, and it is going to be Croatia there, and that's going to be good damage and a great guess as well, actually. Love to see it. He's sending the early GG. Send one back. Looks like Tunisia here. Probably just going to send Tunis, and he should get this. Ton of olive trees, the red and white outer curbs. It could be Israel as well, but I think Tunisia makes a lot more sense. He's gonna do the same thing. It's gonna be minor damage for us. 108, we can tank that. We have the lead on the multis as well, so can still one-shot us, so we have to be careful, but I think this game looks pretty good for us. In Chile, that's a massive mountain. A double white road line. South America, we have the gap on the fence post. That's a very Chilean thing. Super dry, arid. Where would you get massive, like, volcano-like mountains in Chile? Doesn't look too north for that reason, but it's quite flat. I think I liked my area beforehand. He's gonna go pretty similar to me, I think. Be slightly more south. That's actually quite a bit more south. I'd be super surprised if it was down there. He is gonna send that, and it's gonna be all the way north, and that is gonna be game. So love to see that. It was right now near that like white part of the map, so yeah, that's to be expected. And that is a good game, and we're now in 8th place, making some good progress, honestly. We are 4 points away from 7th, and then another pretty close margin to 6th, 5th, and 4th, honestly. So I think a couple more games could set us over that bridge, honestly. Maybe in episode 3, but I mean, I don't know. It's looking promising. I think nothing else we can do but just go into another game. And facing Grimmy, 2034 from India. This should be Romania. Looks like it's up here. We have that Romanian thick pull sticker on it. It could be Hungary, actually, but there's a mountains, or not mountains, but like hills, which are not too common in Hungary. Wow, right on the Slovakian border in Romania. That's pretty cool. Okay. I thought Russia or Finland, and I think Russia makes more sense, but it looks like Finland, so I might go somewhere up there. I could also see this being super east. Surely it's not just southwest. There's no way, right? Oh my god, he's on the... thinks he knows the road. Okay. It was just north of 2 men. Alright, 169 points. We can tank that. Lucky for us, not a lot of people know too much about Russia at this range, so including me. Again, super bad road quality. Should be Ukraine. I think like something like this. He's also in Ukraine, I think. He's in Hungary. And unless it's all the way western, which it's not, that's going to be very good damage. Like to see that. And we're going to take the multi, so that's very big. And moving on to the next round, looks like Spain. Could be Romania as well, I guess. Not too sure how to tell which one. I think I like Romania more, actually. So I think I'm gonna send that. He's also in Romania. I could see north, but you know, maybe we'll see. And I'm gonna send that, and it's gonna be... oh, no, he's switching. It's gonna be Bulgaria, actually. Our guess is a little bit closer. Yeah, that was a tough Bulgaria. We both thought Romania. Glad I didn't go Spain there. All right, looks like Brazil, I guess. Very sandy red soil, so probably near a coastline or a massive river or lake, would be my guess. This is crazy for Brazil, even. I mean, could be that Mato Grosso stuff again, or all the way north. I can never tell the difference. I'm just gonna send that. Is Mato Grosso? Yeah, I actually guess in Mato Grosso do Sul, so I don't know why, even though I said Mato Grosso, but that's all right. Looks like Canada or US here. I don't know which one, but that pole top reminded me more of Canada. I think I'm gonna send southern Canada here, and if it is the US, we shouldn't be too far. And yeah, I feel like I have those pole tops near where I live, to be honest. He's gonna be in Illinois. Oh yeah, I guess that also makes sense with the road. And it is gonna be Canada, and that should be a nice W. All right, it's GG. And with that, we are in 6th place. Only 20 points away from 5th. And then very close to 4th. And then we'd be in champion. Oh, I see. So we have 2 days. 2 days until the leaderboard ends. It says up there. 2 days to get the champion. Let's run it back. Alright, so I don't know if you noticed, but my elo did drop a little bit. I did face a hacker, and I just wanted to let you know in case you noticed the elo drop. But yeah, those games weren't very fun, so I didn't show them. But yeah, moving on. And hope to not face him again. And we don't. Facing that. Whatever that is. Japan or Taiwan. From the looks of it, I think Japan makes sense. Could be an island. Definitely could be an island. Looks like some sort of Japanese island. Or Taiwan. And I think Taiwan actually makes a lot of sense. Why am I selling this game, bro? What am I doing? It's going so well, and then I'm just selling. That was a free Taiwan, and I just went, okay, whatever. Let's just not make dumb mistakes like that again. Unless it's Russia, because it always is. Maybe I should just click where he clicked every time and got super close. I mean, it does kind of look a little Baltic, so, I don't know. I don't know why these trees look super weird. I don't know. I'm gonna just click near St. Petersburg. Yeah, I should just be clicking here every time, honestly. I don't even know. Russia's just impossible. All right, that's fine. We get the multi. And Brazil. I'm gonna go Bahia. That makes a lot of sense. We have the blue water tank, red houses, red soil. He's gonna go slightly more north. It is gonna be Bahia, so it's gonna be some good damage. We're still losing, but, you know, that's all right. That is all right. And next one looks like Tunisia, and I'm gonna go Sus because that is not the Tunis follow car, and it looks very dry in pastel colors, so could be Sfax as well. It was Sus, so I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that is good damage. Pretty much tied now. Okay, I don't know what that means. I could see like Slovenia or Austria or something like that. Yeah, this is a kind of challenging round. I think Austria, Slovenia are probably my best two guesses. I think I like Austria a little bit more, so I'll go near Slovenia. He's thinking Czechoslovakia, and it is. Wow, okay. It's only 500 damage. We could tank that. That's not too bad. I wonder how he got that. Maybe just vibes. And what am I looking at? Is this a ridiculous Thailand? Is that what I'm looking at? Or is it Sri Lanka? I think Thailand makes more sense. This is insane for Thailand. Like maybe all the way north or something. Or all the way south. He might be going south. It was Sri Lanka. Dang. Sri Lanka's tough. It didn't look like we had that truck blur, but I don't think Sri Lanka has that. So, alright. Next up in could be Georgia, Turkey, I think, actually, this is. Because of that silver trash can in the back. I think he'll get that too. Well, is it even Turkey? I don't know if Georgia has those, so I guess it could be that as well. He's in Peru. And it was Georgia. Okay, but that's game anyway, so. Love to see it. The insta-send works quite a lot of the time, and that is going to be, okay, 8th place. We'll take it. Still 4 points from 7th. We gotta beat I Go Paraguay on Kenya. We have to beat him. One more game. One more game for this episode. Let's try and squeeze into 7th or 6th place. Again, my elo did go up a little bit. I did end up facing that hacker guy once again, but I did actually beat him. But still not gonna show his name. All right, facing Monkey from Hong Kong. Or Monk, I don't know. What am I looking at? It's Japan. I think it might be low cam. US. Okay, I would never go US on this. And it was Bulgaria. Well, that was horrible from both of us. Next round, definitely European. Maybe Bosnia, Italy, Spain, Portugal, something like that. I think like Bosnia, like this area makes a lot of sense. But it could definitely be Spain or something. I think I'm gonna go Bosnia. It was Romania. He's in Spain, so that's good starting damage. And we're both going to have the multi. He did 1 point to me on the first round. Let's try and come out of this last round with a win, just like last episode. This is Kyrgyzstan. And it does also just look like a suburb of Bishkek. And it was even south, so we're going to grab the multi as well. Nice to see. Okay, and here we go into the next round. Looks, could be Mexico or somewhere Asia or South America. Costa Rica, Panama, one of those. He insta-sent. That's not great. I don't know. No, I'm gonna go. Nope, I don't know. I guess it's Asia then, isn't it? Oh, Costa Rica. Wow, that was super difficult. I probably would have won if I went Colombia, but that's all right. I mean, I don't think I was going Colombia there. What am I looking at? I mean, right? See, the shadow looks like it's coming from the south, which means it would be northern hemisphere. Okay, so maybe this is like Ireland then instead. But New Zealand makes so much sense as well. It just looks like New Zealand. And I feel like I shouldn't trust the sun with this, so I'm gonna send it. It was north in Hamilton. Or north near Hamilton, so he's gonna get the round there. That's alright. Let's try not to sell this. Looks like UK. South near Birmingham. Come on. For game. Let me just win right here. Please. He's in Belgium. And it is Belgium. No, that was my initial thought. Oh, no. Okay, we have a game on our hands. I didn't see the EU strip. I just assumed that it was the UK. Oh, no. All right. Japan again. I don't know. I'm just going to send Osaka. We have that massive stone wall. He is also going to be in Japan. More south, I think. Yeah. Ah, it's going to be in between us. He's going to get the multi. And a little bit of damage. Uh-oh. It's looking like a close game. He's up on multis, but we're up on damage. And let's see here. It looks like India somewhere. I'm going to send Central, hoping that he goes Bangladesh. No, he's going to send India. Clicks a little bit north of me. And if it's all the way south, we might win. And it is. And that's going to be enough. Bang. That is GG. And with that, that means we are going to end the game in 6th place. Very close to being 5th and very close to promoting to champion. So, with that, thank you for watching. And I would like to thank anyone who watched the first episode, because 3rd episode, which will be coming up shortly, we may be promoting to champion for the first time. I checked. I have been in Master 1 for almost 2 years. So it's been a long time coming. And this was a wonderful episode. We went from 15th, I think, all the way to 6th. So yeah, if you haven't already, I would appreciate a like and a sub, and turn those notifications on so you don't miss the 3rd episode of the series. And without further ado, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.